Hi, everybody. Claudia here from Fluffy Cow Coffee. As you know, we are a coffee roasting company that supports farm animal sanctuaries nationwide, and we do this by partnering every week with a fantastic farm animal sanctuary nation somewhere in the nation. And we do this for a week-long online fundraiser where I give $2.50 for every item sold during the course of the week to our partner of the week, which this week, thank God, it's again our fave, Ellie's Potbelly Pigs. Hi, Elle and Steph.
Hey, how are you?
Good. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
So good to see you.
Good to see you too. Now, for those of you guys out there who don't really know the story of Ellie's, they started in Utah, so they're very close to our heart because we are in Utah, and they relocated to Georgia in reaction to issues with zoning and stuff and needed more land and whatever. And so they've relocated and now they're settling in the state of Georgia, which is a big change from Utah. So how the hell is it going, girls?
It's not been bad. We're coming up on our second year of being here, and we almost have everything set up now for the animals permanently. That's the hardest part, is getting the infrastructure back and all of their houses and all that stuff set up. But we are so closer than ever. Now all we're really dealing with is dealing with the Georgia climate, and it's rain. Like, we know how to deal with snow, but we don't know how to deal with rain. But I think we've figured it out. So we just have a couple of projects left.
And how does one deal? Well, first of all, let's talk about your residents. Like, who's there? How many? Are they all pigs? Do you have other species? That kind of thing.
Oh, I wish we just had pigs. I think since we've seen you last, we got 17 dogs?
Oh, God.
Yeah, and there's one of them behind me. So we have pigs, dogs, cats, cows, sheep, chickens, roosters, bunnies,
guinea pigs.
Wow.
But yeah, for the most part, it's pigs. There's 80-something pigs.
78 pigs now. I think we didn't have 78. Yeah, we definitely didn't have 78 last time we talked.
Oh my God, how many animals are you? Oh my God.
There you go.
There's Toby.
Hi, Toby. Look at that baby. How old is Toby?
He's about 6 months.
Hi, Tobes. Now, okay, I have so many questions. Okay, one, we're going to go back to the dogs. Are the dogs for sanctuary or for rescue?
Both. South Georgia, we were suckers in the beginning. If you love pigs, you of course love dogs. The dogs are like the stepping stone, right? They're the gateway.
They're the gateway drug to pigs. That's right.
The gateway drug. Exactly. So when we got here, we just kind of got sucked into the whole dog epidemic that's going on with all these dogs that are just dumped, etc. And our vet is where we ended up with most of these dogs. She's like, this one got hit by a car and needs a place to live. This one, got abandoned. Someone just dropped him off. And so we would take these dogs, and very quickly, our 2 that we showed up here with became 17.
Good.
But, it's cool. We set up a dog area. They have the originals still sleep in the house, and the rest have like a heated, cooled area that they can be in, and they come out and run the property in the day and hang out. But yeah, it's definitely a different kind of thing for sure.
Are you seeking to find them a different home?
We are, but that's that's the trouble. But if they never find one, they're fine to sanctuary. We rescue them and they can live here if we can't find anything else. But we have been able to adopt out, what is it, 3?
Yeah.
3 dogs? Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. But our dog kind of thing is a little bit different. A lot of places, want you to pay them to adopt something, and we don't do that. If you want to adopt a dog from us, you come and you work for 2 hours twice. I feel like someone's time is a better indicator of how well they'll treat an animal versus just handing over, some money. So
and
that's a deterrent.
How has that anecdotally worked? Do you feel like you're on to something like to work for 2 hours versus give me $300?
Maybe, but I think that's where we lose a lot of the potential owners there. It's like, oh, you want me to donate my time to show how I'll care for this animal, and we lose them at that point. And that's fine, because if we want them to go somewhere good if they're not going to be here, basically.
Sure.
Yeah,
Of course.
but yeah, so no, we're still farm sanctuary, but we got some dogs.
You had 17 of them, for God's sake.
17 of them, yeah, but they all get along. So I mean, like the status quo, everybody gets along here. So,
and how many goats do you have? How many cows do you have? How many of the other species do you have?
We still have. We lost one of our sheep last year. She sadly got struck by lightning.
Oh dear God!
I know. I know.
It was awful.
She was laying by a tree that got struck. So now we have 7 sheep.
7 sheep. Still have 4 cows. Lots of chickens and roosters. Haven't counted them because there's
about 40-ish.
Yeah, 40,
50-ish. Yeah.
Are you all right? So are you guys close to at capacity?
I don't know. I would say we have a plan, if that makes a difference. So I wouldn't say we're at capacity, but we do have, because I mean, at some point we can't throw hay bales and pick up, feed sacks for the rest of our life. So we will take on as many that are in the current life cycle as the ones we have, right? So that everyone can live their lives and pass on naturally around the same time. And that's our exit plan. So we've got at least about 15 to 17 years of this. And no, I don't know that we'll reach a capacity that way, like number wise, but time wise is the only capacity that we're kind of gauging by.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
yeah.
Do you have volunteers come and help you out on the farm?
Not yet. We have a couple. We've met a couple that will come out and that are capable. But for the most part, if we need something done, we're still having to post that, we'll pay someone to come out and do it. But, that just makes us that more self-sufficient, right?
Yeah. I guess there's that. All right. Now tell me the difference. Tell me the difference between managing pigs in rain versus snow.
The biggest thing is rain tends to ruin everything, It rains and it floods out their beds and the brand new straw you just bought. If it's snowy, it just, the straw is fine. It doesn't get ruined until that snow melts. But in the rain, it's like immediately ruined if you don't have good drainage system set up. And that has been the hardest lesson for us to learn. So that's what we're actually doing with this fundraiser is we're raising some money to be able to install some French drains so we can redirect the water that comes down into the barn. Because that was another big mistake. Put the barn at the lowest part of the property. No,
but you got to learn, right?
Like,
unfortunately,
learn.
So every time it rains,
I mean, honestly, who the hell knew?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known. That wouldn't have naturally occurred to me. That
no idea. But now we know. So we're making the adjustments, and once these things are done, we'll be kind of on autopilot for a little bit.
I know. I don't know what we're gonna do when all of our big projects are done.
It's gonna be nice. Well, we're expecting she's gonna have another baby in a month?
Yeah, 4 weeks. So.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Fantastic. And that makes how many? At least 2.
That's 2 human children in this house.
There's one that's 18 in Utah, but
okay.
But yeah, in this house, it's gonna be crazy.
That's awesome. And timing wise, that's fantastic that you're finishing up these big projects just in time for your next big project called
by design, Claudia, by design.
Yes. You're not just winging this shit, are you?
Not winging it. No, I got a Golden Girls calendar that tells me what I'm doing every day.
There you go. Okay, I'm going to introduce you to somebody.
All right.
Come here, baby girl. Hold on.
What you got there?
Oh my gosh.
What a sweetheart.
Rosie.
She is so
Hi,
beautiful.
honey.
Rosie is my current foster, soon to be fail, soon to be fail. And Rosie is a rehome. She lost her mom to cancer,
Oh,
and dad couldn't handle because life got in the way. And so one of our favorite rescues, our favorite dog and cat rescue, is Fetch Cares, and they reached out to me, and we've had her for a couple weeks.
that's awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Very happy.
Yes, she is.
It was really very clear to me very quickly after losing Hugo. Like I thought, oh, well, I can now travel, I can do stuff, and like no, I don't care. I don't want to. I mean,
I know.
I do want to travel and see, Taylor Swift in Tokyo.
Yeah, well, of course.
I don't.
Don't want to go on that. I think we can handle that for you.
Yes, but I definitely missed canine energy in the house. I definitely missed having pets. So that's our soon to be foster fail, Rosie.
I love it.
that.
I love it. I love it.
All right, now, so tell me a little bit. So last time we chatted was June, and I know a lot has happened since June 23. One, you've gotten a lot more residents, and you're adjusting to weather issues, and you've got these projects. Is there anything else going on since then?
Just the whole baby thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's a biggie.
The human baby thing and the projects to make this place super efficient.
That's great.
And,
and I love that you're very clear about why we're here today, because now we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about we're here because we need French drains so those 850,000 pigs of yours don't suffer in crappy weather, and then it also costs so much money to have to replace all that hay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
that's right.
That's great. Now tell me, do you have a budget? What is the French drain budget for the
$239 is what the French drain materials would cost, and I got everything that I need to be able to install them.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So many things. I've learned so many things, Claudia.
I'm telling you. Definitely
come a long way from the townhouse in Bountiful. I tell you what, I can do some stuff now.
I can tell you something. That is so doable budget. That's such a doable goal.
Yeah.
$239 French drains that'll impact the lives of 80 pigs.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh.
And cows and sheep.
And and get us to shut up asking for help with the French drains and whining about the barn flooding out all the time. So that right there should be
all right. Well, okay. Now I'm now very focused on the goal. I'm focused on the goal. Now we got to focus on getting the word out, because people get fantastic coffee and get to help you guys.
Yeah.
And if they don't drink coffee, adorable mugs.
So cute.
Tons of species specific swag, many options. And as you know, Beth is going to give you, if she hasn't already, I think she might have after the last one, we got to get the word. What's that?
It's a fly. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're going to give you a shortened URL so that your fan base, say that they decide they're going to sign up for a subscription, which by the way, everybody should, because who doesn't drink coffee? And every time they get their subscription, you'll get $2.50 for every bag that we sell through this fundraiser, even afterwards.
Woohoo.
Okay.
I love it. That's awesome.
That's so nice.
All right. So now we have a few more days, so we got to get the word out. And I'm going to rely on you guys to help us get that word out.
Okay.
Because we have got to get that damn French drain for you.
We got to get it.
We got to get it. We're just gonna take care of it. We're gonna get you that French drain.
That's right. People.
All right.
You have to buy coffee. You buy coffee. This is the best coffee. Buy this coffee. Help the pigs get some French drains, it just makes sense. You know?
It does. And you know, this is such a win-win on so many levels, but you know, that is not a big ask.
Yeah.
Great coffee to help you guys.
Yeah.
French drain that is, the materials are reasonably priced, which then has a huge impact on lots of animals. And it's not just a one-off impact, it's perpetual impact.
That's right.
Yep.
And folks, all you have to do is drink coffee while I do the work. That's it.
Perfect.
Yep.
That sounds like my kind of thing.
Live a day in Elle's life.
I'll
Drink
just be
coffee.
right here.
That is, yeah, you two are going to need a lot of coffee coming up.
That's right.
I'm
I
so
hit the goal myself.
I'm so thrilled for you. I'm so thrilled for you. Congratulations on the new arrival next month, and we can't wait to hear boy or girl and the name. You don't have to say it now, but we want to hear it. We want to follow you on the Facebook and the Instagram and the TikTok, and we're going to learn all about your baby. And thank you so much for everything you guys do.
Thank you for everything you do.
You are like just having a tremendous impact in the world of animals in a very short period of time in a new location. So you deserve a ton of kudos for that. And I am thrilled to be partnering with you again. And I can't wait to do it again after this.
Woo! Can't wait. We love you anytime.
Thank you.
We'll invite you to come visit.
Yeah, get you right out here. Georgia's on the way.
Visit. How far are you from Atlanta?
Oh, about 5 hours. Yeah.
Okay, then. Okay.
Yep. There you go.
So what's the nearest airport?
Oh, goodness. It's called Valdosta.
Maybe on some road trip through the South, I'll come.
Yeah, there's a beach by us.
Stop in Atlanta and then make a plan to drive somewhere in Florida, and we're on the way.
There you go.
There you go.
That's right. Okay, so I'll stop in Atlanta. I'll drive to Rosemary Beach.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Yep.
Perfect.
And stop here.
We won't even put you to work.
Well,
Step night.
I'll help. But in the meantime, we're gonna help by getting you that French drain.
That would
Sounds
be amazing.
good. We love it.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, we're gonna sign off because I think we're gonna get cut off shortly because I could talk to you all damn day. Can't wait to hear the news about the baby. Love what you're doing with dogs because I know what a big deal that is in Georgia. I mean, it's everywhere. I know overcrowding is everywhere, but I know it's particularly bad in the South. So I'm loving that you're having that impact as well. Oh,
Thanks, Stacey.
who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? She's a good girl. All right, ladies. I'm going to sign off, and we're going to keep our fingers crossed. We're going to sell, and get people to buy. So we're going to get you that French drain.
Woohoo! Sounds good. Thanks again.
Thank
Good to see you.